Hey, what's happening, guys? It's General Jerry here, 5 in the morning for you bastards there. I'm here with WJ. WJ, how's it going?
Alrighty, Jerry! Fucking partying, Jerry. It's WrestleMania weekend there. WrestleMania 287. So first, there was some kind of delay there. Bad weather. They had to fucking waste like 30, 40 minutes or something like this.
Yeah, so they extended it, so it was supposed to end at like an hour ago. Shit, people are still celebrating. But yeah, I watched majority of it of WrestleMania night 1. Have to do this tomorrow, WJ.
I'm gonna start doing coke, Jerry. Coke time, Jerry.
Yes. So pretty much the big thing was a storm came in, and a few of the AEW fans on Twitter were like, "Please let it be cancelled." I don't know if you
they really like that.
Yeah, they were all like, "Please let it be cancelled. Laugh at McMahon."
Scorpion's annoying spear says that people were leaving during the main event. Did you notice that? Or
no, I heard maybe, but the main event was we'll get to that in a minute. The main event was it's a bit cringy, WJ. It's a bit cringy, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second.
Speaking of cringe, you had Titus O'Neil and Hogan kicking off the show, Jerry. I mean, we're doing this night 1, night 2, brother. And they started French kissing, Titus and Hulk.
Start fingering each other right in the ring, WJ.
Oh, let me tell you something, brother.
You could
Hogan wanted to prove he was a loving man. He proved it tonight, Jerry. It's going to come out in the papers tomorrow. Hogan no longer racist. He proved it. Oh, my. Proved it at WrestleMania. Is there any good matches? A few there. So the first match.
I see that comment that you laughed at. I know what you mean.
There was the first match. We had Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley there.
Mm-hmm.
And Bobby Lashley won, Jerry. Wasn't expecting that.
No, it was a good match. Ending was a bit rushed, in my opinion.
It felt anticlimactic to lose just like that with the full Nelson in 2021. I don't know there, but
he's passed out there, and he's just like, "It's here."
I thought for sure McIntyre was gonna win. Fuck, what happened to McIntyre? Is he done with? Is it done? The experiment? Was he getting big? Was he getting huge cheers from the crowd? You think, or it seemed like the crowd? There was 25,000 people there. They didn't seem that loud. The people.
No. They were cheering a lot for Bad Bunny, look.
Maybe they got rained on for an hour before the show started. Maybe that'll fuck it up there. But
yeah, because what happened was it was so funny. You seen Michael Cole and fucking Samoa Joe on the fucking the actual table, and then behind all you hear is, "Ladies and gentlemen, you have to leave the arena right now. You have to leave the arena." God. And then all you see is them going, now Michael Cole was just like, "Yo, now all things come to those who wait." And there's a guy behind him going,
So,
like doing this behind
so maybe because they waited so long, like the crowd wasn't into it, they didn't seem that excited.
No.
McMahon came out at the beginning there, was missing a WWE universe or whatever, but didn't sound like the universe was too excited. Plus, it's night one only there, and the biggest match on the card happens right off the bat, and then what do you have left?
I don't
You
know.
do
It's
the
a
biggest
disgrace.
match. Hmm?
It's a disgrace that that actual match, the WWE Championship, was the first match. It's a bit of a disgrace, like.
Well, it shows the WWE title ain't what it used to be there.
I mean, the Universal title, I think, is completely useless. I would put the WWE title over the Universal, but they're like burying the WWE title a lot by putting this in.
It's the first match of night one. The WWE and Universal gets main event of night two. Anybody looks at this, the WWE title looks like shit in comparison by the way it's placed there. But
it was very I don't know. Just the ending for me was very, very like it was too quick. It was like he locked in, right? And he's sitting like us here, like the entire time like this. And it only lasts for like 4 seconds and then they cut it. And I was like, is that it? And they're like, Bobby won. And I was like,
how can a man that beat Brock Lesnar in 2 seconds last year, how can he lose like that? Like, I guess the Drew experiment ain't working with the dying viewership of Raw, I guess.
They don't like the Scottish WJS, what it is.
Then what was it? Was the women's tag team the turmoil match or whatever? People are saying you look stoned or something, but it's 5 a.m. over there in Ireland. There,
5 a.m. for fuck's sake! Like what?
Anybody would be tired after, especially watching a wrestling show. Me, I feel I watch a wrestling show, I look like that at 10 o'clock, for fuck's sake. That's why I usually do my reviews the next day. I'm always fucking dead by the time the show is over. Yeah, I come on looking like Jerry does there, so I always do my Raw reviews the next night. You know what I mean?
But, and there's people saying, oh, Jerry's drunk. Fuck me, it's like 5 a.m. Since I've been doing this shit, I've only had 2 glasses of wine, for God's sake, give me a break.
So
you fucking retards.
Sleep deprived, that's why. But that's what the UK fans have to do. Like, they gotta stay up late like that. Us, we were like 3-hour Raw, fucking too long, fuck. But then they have to fucking watch it starting at 1 a.m. and shit, so.
I have no idea how I did this in ETA every single fucking Monday Night Raw, like. I have no idea, like. Back when I was a young skipper there. Back when I was a young skipper there. Alright, so, yeah, we've got Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Natty Nightfart and Tamina beat the Riot Squad.
So they didn't go with the good-looking one and her not as good-looking friend. They went with
they're going with the cat lady, Natalia.
They went with the 2 fatties instead. You want ugly? We'll give you ugly. Bring the daughter of the murderer out here there. Tamina, get out here. You have a match there. And so I don't know if this women's 4-way match, it was what it was. They're just a bunch of goofs in the ring or whatever, and Natalia wins. Woohoo!
And I didn't watch it. I was too busy making the Bobby Lashley Drew McIntyre video. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins, actually a good match. Cesaro won. I think that's probably to thank Cesaro for his services, probably. Whether or not they do anything with him, I doubt it. But yeah, he actually had a really good match with Seth Rollins. A lot of good maneuvers, but you pointed out very accurately.
Somebody pointed out to me that he looked like he was a lot smaller, and then when I looked, I noticed it, and he did kind of look smaller arms. I don't know if anybody noticed this there, but he looks a lot smaller. He had no definition or something. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, he looks very it looks very, very kind of weak and small a little bit. Like, he was good in the ring, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's happened, like, with him. Like, maybe they're not giving him the drugs, WJ. I don't know.
Maybe he got off the drugs or something. It kind of looks like there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think this was actually a decent match overall. It was 11 minutes, short, sweet, to the point. A lot of good moves. There was one where Seth Rollins actually was on the top turnbuckle, and then he suplexed him off a turnbuckle and then flipped it into, like, his finisher, not the stomp, but the other one there, the Falcon Arrow, whatever he calls it. That was a pretty good move. And then Cesaro did the swing like 22 times and beat his record or whatever. But yeah, it was actually a decent match, to be fair. Like,
that's what we expected. Some good old Ring of Honor wrestling. Yeah.
Right, we need to talk about this. AJ Styles and Amos defeated the New Day. I showed WJ a picture on Facebook on Amos, and he looked like he was walking into a Walmart, didn't he, WJ?
With the big coat at first, and then when he took the coat off, Jerry, I was surprised by his look. It looked like a weird tank top. So
like his nipples were pointing out.
It kind of looked like his nipples were like fucking. I don't know if the shirt was see-through or what there, but he kind of looked strange a bit the way he was dressed. I don't know. So obviously he doesn't have the physique if they're making him dress like that there, but but he came in and he hit a couple backbreakers. So basically AJ was kept away from his partner the whole match. So basically they weren't letting AJ tag. It's like a reverse of what happens in tag team wrestling. Usually the bad guys stop the good guy from tagging his partner, and they were stopping AJ. So it was the heels or the good guys preventing a tag to the guy that people wanted to see actually step in the ring. So like, it's like weird that you can't cheer for the heel, the face in this fucking, because they're wrestling like the heel or whatever, and they're keeping out the gargantuan that people actually want. So like
I'm so glad the New Day lost, though. Like, I'm so glad they lost. But they were acting like heels. That's the crazy thing. They were acting like heels.
They were acting like heel, and that's what I mean. Like, you can't cheer for them if they're acting like that. You can't boo the heel because New Day are acting like the heel. So by the time AJ finally tags, then the big guy came in there, and so he looks like a big sloppy Joe kind of guy, but he's still like impressive a bit physically there.
I think some people were comparing him to Great Khali. I wouldn't go that far. Like, he can like slam people and stuff. He looks impressive. You know, he does look impressive. Like some of the moves he did was pretty good. He was just throwing Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods like wet lettuces, WJ. Like just just throwing them about. And then his finisher is like
that big slam, like a choke slam, power bomb mix kind of deal.
It's like a choke slam on the body, like very similar to my finisher, WJ, and WWE 2K20. There.
He grabs him by like the fucking rib cage and picks him up in the air and slam.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of height for a tall guy like that there.
Mm-hmm. It looks like he's going to be the next big show, like.
Well, I don't know about the next big show, but he's a tall guy. But he probably doesn't have a good physique, I guess, the way he was dressed. I don't know. Maybe they should find out some other way to dress him up there.
Yeah,
maybe give him some steroid a little bit there. Giant Gonzalez. He's a bit like Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
The same kind of physique, a bit. They're tall and with a bit of a stomach. They're not fat, but like a stomach kind of deal. They're like a big, clumsy guy kind of deal. I don't know. If he was able to take steroid like they used to do, he would be impressive physically then. But
they need to definitely do something with him. Like, I think his entire itself looked really, really weird. His entire, because like he wore this big fucking coat. He just took, like, he looked like he just walked out to get some milk, WJ. He had this coat on, and he took the coat off.
It looked like it looked gay, the tank top. Let's call it what it is there. I'm trying not to say it there. This tank top looked fucking gay. It is what it is, fuck.
It did, like, I'm not gonna lie. I wrote the WJ on Facebook, and I said it's the YMCA era WJ.
I said a few things that might get me flagged, so I won't repeat them here, but I think they could have went with a different shirt, you know?
No, yeah, 100%. Like, fucking AJ Styles in that boy one, like, so we'll see what they do there. Match was only 9 minutes as well, too, so it wasn't very that long. Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. This was all right. There was a good spot on top of the cage, so it looks like that was what the spot was, where Braun Strowman grabbed Shane and just like fucked him off the cage there. He took a nasty bump, Shane, to say the least. Like,
no table to protect the fall. It was just like a front flip, kind of, and he just landed straight on his back with a big bounce there. Boom! But he landed the move perfectly. There, Shane is good for the stunts or whatever. He took it there, but he's gonna be stiff at least for a couple weeks after that. But how can you not be?
I think there was some concern with it was that the two guys were climbing up the cage, and then fucking Braun Strowman went right through into the fucking cage thing. But what happened is that the camera itself panned into those guys falling off, but they didn't catch Shane, and Shane, I think, landed awkwardly on the like side between the rope and the cage, landed awkwardly that way. But I don't know. But yeah,
I like when he hit him with the toolbox on top of the head, and Shane was almost had the match won, but he stuck his hand inside a hole in the cage, and then Braun grabbed his hand or whatever. He rips open the cage, pulls him in, tosses him from the top to the bottom. Power slam, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Like on commentary, Jerry Lawler's like, oh, you might not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but is that how they're going to talk about him, that he's a big idiot now or whatever?
Did you hear at the end? He goes, this is for all the people that called you idiots. All of you people. I was just like, well, fucking retard.
Mantis Toboggan, right? Strowman is a goof. He kind of comes off a bit like that with the storyline, the face, and like a big goof kind of guy there.
On a side note, can I just say this? I posted this on the group. I actually watched the first, like the kickoff show. That presenter, the female that's replaced Renee Young, she is the most boring fucking bitch I have ever seen in my fucking life. I have never seen a more boring presenter in my entire life. Jerry the King Lawler was trying to make a joke about Braun Strowman, and he was like, and he's like, I heard Braun Strowman got the flower virus, something like that there. It was like some joke that he was trying to say. And then as soon as he was about to say it, she went, no, 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 that's not funny. That's not funny. And then fucking you could tell JBL was like, fuck me, love, calm down. Like, and like I don't know, like it came across very fucking cheap from her. Like, and she was, she was so like serious as well. Like with Renee Young, there was a thing about her. You know, I know people kind of took the piss out of her, but I personally like Renee Young, but there was like this kind of like a personality with Renee Young. This new girl they have now that's replaced her is just an absolute boring fucking bitch. Like, like completely and utterly boring. She's like, what do we need to do for this here? Like, and it's all like robotic and stuff like that. Like, it just get rid of her, get somebody else in there. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, she was interrupting Jerry the King Lawler trying to make a joke, and it looked very, very ridiculous. Like, her eye was all messed up. Yeah, somebody wrote there her eye was all messed up and lazy. Shit happens, like, you know. Let's see here. So we'll get into the next one here. Do you have any thoughts there, WJ?
I didn't see the kickoff show.
No, yeah, she I don't blame you. Like, I was just literally just looking at my phone and looked up, and she's like, don't, no, that's not funny. That's not funny. I'm like, calm down, you dumb bitch. Like, fucking settle down. Like,
some kind of feminist move there.
Jerry the King Lawler was like this here. Like this here. It was pretty funny. Like, Bad Bunny and Damian Priest defeated The Miz and John Morrison. I don't know what you're gonna say, WJ, but
I'm gonna say that Bad Bunny did a fucking good job for a celebrity.
Fucking outstanding, I have to say. It's not the most popular thing to say, but the fucking guy did a fucking good job. He lasted longer than most celebrities. He did a Canadian Destroyer, did suplexes, did punches, actually eased in, an element of storytelling, if you can fucking believe it, because he like looked nervous at
first. At first, he looks like he's a non-wrestler, obviously, because he's small, right? When it comes to the punches and stuff, but the moves, he was fluid and he was doing it well enough for a guy that's not a wrestler. You know what I mean?
And he was selling as well. Like, he was selling as well, like, to a certain degree as well. And, you know, we don't really kind of promote selling a lot on this channel, but, you know, for a celebrity, pretty good.
Did a good job, I think.
Yeah, I tell you what, he'd probably do a better job than that fucking Labrador-looking fuck Logan Paul. I'll be interested tomorrow, like what that fucking
Jay
idiot does.
Leno did a better job. He said, "It's great, oh my." Jay Leno. Well, he's not. Black Hat, I can't stand Bad Bunny, bad singer, bad wrestler. He's not a real wrestler there. Like, but he did okay for a match.
Yeah, he actually did pretty decent. I know people won't admit that. And a lot of
Although
like
you're
I
not
don't know
allowed
what
to
the,
like the. You're
Can
not
I just say
allowed to
this?
like WWE nowadays. There, but us, we're unbiased. It would be easy to say fuck Bad Bunny and get 1,000, 2,000 views. Put that in the title. Bad Bunny did bad. Fuck him or whatever. But then you get no credibility after, Jerry. It's best to call it down the middle. Fuck.
Zabur wrote there, you should change the title from results to review there. No, Zabur, fuck you. I'll do what the fuck I want.
Oh, there, this guy trying to tell you what to do at 5:15 in Ireland.
It's 5 in the morning, Zabur. Cut me from fucking slack here, man. Do a fucking shitty fucking swanton bomb and let everybody fucking clap at you, you fucking mongoloid. All right? Fuck me. So yeah, Bad Bunny actually did pretty decent with that there, so I thought he did pretty well. What do you think, WJ?
He did good. Fuck. He sold it well. He was on good. It was good time, the selling and everything. And I don't know. Fuck. He's a small guy, so he doesn't look like he's physically intimidating. Obviously, there. He's a little skinny guy there, but like in terms of the wrestling moves, fuck. Like big sunset flip and everything for the pin. Like I don't know. It's not everybody. Like we've seen lots of people fuck up like a simple thing, like a sunset flip, and be all crooked and all kind of stuff. Be choppy. Like in AEW, these green wrestlers, there's like no fluidity. It's not a constant motion. Sometimes it's all weird, choppy, and slow and stuff. But him, I think he did okay. He did a match. Fuck, he's not impressive physically. He's not big, but I mean, he wrestled. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm only just messing Super. It's okay. What is it? He wrote this there. God love him. I'm only messing with you, Zubair. Calm down, man.
One thing about Zubair, Jerry, pretends he hates wrestling, but he's doing big fucking swanton bombs and stuff there. If he's fucking doing swanton bombs off his fucking window sill, risking his fucking life there, he could fucking crash through the window when he's doing the shit. Obviously, he likes wrestling. You know what I mean?
Who's to say, WJ?
It is what it is. Zubair is the Indian Sabu.
Oh fuck. But yeah, no,
you're
I
a
agree
good
with
kid,
you.
Zubair. Fuck, you're a good kid.
You're a good kid, Zubair.
A fucking goof there, but you're a good kid. Fuck. Zubair is an extreme icon.
Oh fuck. But yeah, I thought Bad Bunny did pretty good. Like, I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but
yeah, he did good. He did good. That's how it was before me. If I make a vid, I say, okay, John Cena won, but the match was okay and pay-per-view was okay. fuck you, fucking sellout, fucking PG dick rocker. It's like, fuck. You guys want me to review the show or just fucking lie to y'all for views? You know what I mean? Like, he did good. Fuck, he wasn't fuck whoever there. He did more shit than Shaq did. Fuck, I don't know. But Shaq's a lot bigger there. But he did the stuff. You know what I mean? He was all right.
It was all right, like, just like his pay-per-view WJ, it was all right, like.
It was okay. It wasn't good there, but it was the wall. It wasn't like, holy fuck, this is amazing. Obviously, there was no Undertaker versus Michaels. There was no Steve Austin versus Bret Hart there. It felt like a good episode of Raw kind of deal, but like, or kind of a good episode of Raw. A good episode of PG era Raw.
We'll go into our main event. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. It was all right. It was okay. There was a few moves. What I didn't like is like Sasha Banks crying in the middle of the ring. Like she's like lying. She's like fucking stop it, love. Like stop crying. And then like I understand that there's a lot of emotion at the start, but Sasha kind of is a heel, and it looks very cheap when they're standing in the middle of the ring and they're like, Bianca, she's crying before the match starts, and then Sasha Banks is like, it's like, you're a heel, love, like fucking do a heel thing, you know what I mean? So that's
because they were doing the black woman, the first ever black women main event, so it was emotional because of the stuff in the news, this and that there. So so that was SJW night, I guess. SJW. Well, it was like that there. That was whatever you want to. They were fighting for I don't know. They were the first two black women to wrestle in the main event of night one, not the real main event, which is tomorrow night there, but main event of night one, and so they were doing a thing for that there, I guess. I thought that's going to change the world, Jerry. Two women pretending to fight there. That's what they're going to talk about on CNN tomorrow.
The match itself, like, it was okay. It wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was fucking amazing, but I wouldn't say it's completely shit either. I didn't like that she grabbed the hair and like hit her with her hair and used it as a weapon. I thought that was a bit weird. That must be her like character type deal. That looked a bit weird.
She always does the goofy hair stuff there.
Apparently there was a mess up at the end, so apparently I think it was either Michael Cole or something said, "Oh, she kicked out," but then she won, and they went, "No, she won." At the end, there was a bit of a mess up towards the end there, but tonight,
just hope she doesn't go fucking shredding documents and the hair gets caught in the shredder or something. Big hair like that. There,
yeah, like.
I don't know how she trip over that fucking hair. Fuck, if not her, then the other person could trip on that. Or what if the hair gets caught? Fuck, I don't know. It seems fucking. Seems like it. I wouldn't do that. Have fucking 6 foot fucking long hair in the ring like that seems dangerous to me. There, but.
I think, I don't know how she can have that hair, because with me, WJ, I haven't cut my hair since December, and I'm already want to rip it out. Like,
so people are saying it's like a weave or fake hair. Obviously, she's got fake hair. Yeah. Apparently, if you say it's fake, though, you'll be accused of being racist, because the girl from AEW who has the same kind of hair. People called her a ripoff, and she said, well, my hair is real, and people were saying, oh, that's racist. You say her hair is not real, but like it's not, right? So like if the hair isn't real, why would you have like a fucking 10-foot fucking long ponytail? Like if it's not even your real hair, I don't know. What's the point of having that? You know what I mean?
You should get away from WJ.
Well, if a guy has long hair like that, usually it's going to be natural. It's fucking dumb to have a super long fake hair like that. What's the point?
There's a guy I knew who actually had extensions in his hair. So he was so impatient about growing his hair, so he had extensions. But like even just like I used to have long hair back in like 2008. Like down to there type thing. I can't do it now. Like I fucking hate it. It's just too much to deal with. Like I already want barbers to be fucking open again so I can get the shit cut. Like look,
imagine trying to be. Does she bring that in the shower? This big long hair, fuck.
Probably, yeah. Holy
fuck! Imagine having to wash that there. And it's not even real. Fuck, what the fuck you doing? Unless it's fake and she just puts a new one every week or something. I don't know.
I hope so, like, because fuck, I couldn't deal with that shit.
Maybe you can take it off when you wash it. There's people talking about Sasha Banks' face and head and her wig and stuff, but you can't deny the body, Jerry. Fuck.
You can't deny it, you know.
They can't deny the body. If they see the body in person, if they're looking at her forehead there, then there's something wrong with these people. I don't know.
Her outfit though was a bit. I don't know what was going on there, like with the outfit though, like.
It looked like the Nexus or whatever.
Yeah, I thought she was at the Nexus.
Now her hair is like blue and yellow or something. There, she added some yellow to the attire or whatever. There. So you gotta sell new T-shirts, Jer. The same shirt but different hair color or something. There.
Yes. But you got anything else to add there, WJ?
Somebody wrote that I'm a mark. I'm a mark for both Sasha and Brian. Yes. Love them both because they're both good. Fuck. Two of my favorites, main eventing, baby. WJ likes the winners there. Fuck. I like the stars, Jerry. The people with talent there.
Oh, why?
Two people I've always praised. What are they doing? They're main eventing night 1 and night 2, Jerry. What's Buddy Murphy doing, Jerry? Sucking cock backstage. That's what he's doing.
Oh, God.
What's all of their other favorites that they like doing? Fuck all, Jerry. Fuck all there. Hating on me for loving talented people there.
Quite a controversial episode here, WJ. Like.
Yes.
Fuck, we have 100 viewers right now. 100 viewers there, WJ. Well, I want to say this here, folks. If you are new to our channel, we've got videos that we made before. We did a predictions. We also, with the predictions, talked about SmackDown and other stuff as well. So if you want to subscribe to us and hit a like on the video, that'll be much appreciated. Because, you know, me and WJ have been uploading content the entire week. We've been fucking flat out here. With WJ. We've been uploading like crazy. So if you guys can subscribe, we're nearly at 1,000 already there. So it'd be much appreciated if you guys could subscribe to us and give your thoughts and go to the link below. There's a Facebook group where we can interact and talk. Isn't that right, WJ?
Yes. We love interacting there.
Interacting. We sometimes do live shows on the Facebook group as well. So we sometimes do live shows on there exclusively to the Facebook group WJ on Peacock there.
So somebody asks out of 10, what do we think of the show? I would say if it's WrestleMania, if you're calling this WrestleMania and you want to compare it to real WrestleManias, then fuck's sake. Like this would be a 2 out of 10 compared to a real WrestleMania, but it's only night one. It's only like half the show, so I can't compare this to a real Mania. It's only like half, and it's the cheaper matches, I guess. But like Jerry said, it was okay there for a wrestling show. I'd say it's what? Maybe
I
a
would give it
6
a
out
4.
of 10 or something. Or
I honestly, my gut's saying 4 for this.
4 out of 10.
Because, like, if you look at it, like, it wasn't even so much the matches, it's the interest. Bobby Lashley.
So there's no interest. Like AJ against Omos and Omos, the match was pretty fucking goofy, I think, there.
So
The
somebody said
women's
2 out of
match.
10 is pretty generous.
I'll say 6 because it's only half of the show. Like it's not like if this was the complete fucking Mania, if they said this is the whole thing, then of course I would give it 2 there for compared to everything else from the past. But it's hard to rate just the bottom half of the show. Like I told Jerry, it was like an episode of Raw there, like a commercial-free episode of Raw, basically. Like
I think, like
it's okay, but it's not like fuck. I don't know. Wasn't a great show, not a good show. It was okay. Okay,
I don't think you're far off with a 6 out of 10 either.
Yeah,
I don't think you're far off with that. Like, I probably would have. I think the only reason why I would give it a 4 is because it's WrestleMania, and that's the only reason, though. To be fair,
like I'd have to give a fucking out of 10 after seeing both shows there. If you compare it to Manias from the past, of course, it's pure fucking trash, right? It's all matches nobody really cares about. The only good match worth watching was Bobby and McIntyre, and it ended in a weird finish. A just flat, fucking straight up boring finish. Like, I think it was an okay show, but for Mania is okay good enough? Probably not, you know what I mean? But you want to factor in pandemic excuse, different stuff. I'll calculate it and give it, I don't know, about a 6. It was okay. Like I like if it was below 5, it would be like a big fail. But for half of the show, and it's only night one, I think 6 is fair there. But
I think the only reason why I'm giving it a 4 is because it ended at 5 in the morning as well. Like, from my experience, like, it was just fucking too much.
But like really, you wait for the show, and the main event is Sasha and Bianca Belair, EST. Like, is that really like a main event? Fuck no, it's not a real main event. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. Is there anything else we need to talk about there, WJ?
Like, I think the main event, it was okay. The match was okay.
Yeah.
For Tiffany Williams that just wrote boo, it was okay, Tiffany. But for Mania, listen, Tiff, all right? Compared to real Mania, this match sucked fucking cock, Tiff! Whoever the fuck you are there. No, I'm just kidding there.
No, see, we can't joke about because
Just kidding there, but I mean,
I'm sure you're a sweet
the
gal
match
there.
was okay, but goddamn, is this a main event for Tev? It's not a real main event. Come on there.
It's
And look
okay,
at that,
Sega
Jerry.
Geeks
We got Mr. Hi himself. Sega Geek Navarre, yeah.
Yes. Old Sega Geek, like the legend himself there. He's on there. It was on his chat. He I'm not gonna bury him. He's a sweet child.
Oh, you're gonna bury him if it's true that he's taking edible steroids, because that'll fucking fry his liver up. You're gonna fucking bury him in the grave in a year or two if he keeps taking those. There.
Yeah, joking aside, I'll DM him privately about that, but we'll keep that between us, WJ. Yeah, we need Zubair, knock that off the fuck. Like, I don't want to see it in an early grave, like, you know what I mean?
Zubair is a swell kid. You mean a swole kid? Because he's looking fat these days.
Oh my god!
No, I'm kidding, Jim. He's starting to look manlier, though, Zubair.
Yeah, I will say that though. He's looking a bit manly now. Like
a few months ago, he looked like a 13-year-old. Now he looks like he just went from 13-year-old to fat Indian guy. I guess I don't know. But he looks like a man. Very fuck.
I pray for him every day. Like. I let a wee candle, as us Catholics would say, WJ, let a wee candle for him there.
Like around here, you want to light a candle, you got to pay $2. Get the fuck out. Come on.
Subi gained 70 pounds in 1 month. Did he? Fuck.
What's he doing? Is he fucking shoving live chicken straight up his rectum to get to the stomach faster, or what? What's he doing? How's he getting so fat? He must be on the steroids. But I think the kind of steroids he takes is the kind that can damage the body parts there inside.
Yeah, because the thing is that if you are gonna do that, like if you're gonna go down that route, and I only recommend people do it when you're 35, maybe 40, you know, like The Rock, for example. Like, you know, do that when you're like older. Don't do that when you're young, because once you do it, like I don't know if again, don't want to make it a fucking super therapist session here, WJ, but like if you watch this guy called moreplatesmoredates.com, like he explains why like it's harmful to like essentially do edibles and why it's a massive issue. Like, you know, like honestly, Zubair, just take protein and just train and just focus on your base. That's the only thing you need to focus on, just your base, just working out. That's it. But I'll hit you in the DMs, Zubair, about that and can give you some.
Probably he's buying this from his fucking cousins. They're getting this fucking stuff shipped from India or something. There. Some weird fucking product. It's probably just made out of goat cheese or something. You know what I mean? Meister, it will mess up your hormones. I was watching vids of bodybuilder guys, and they were saying that it's worse if you take it in pill form. Obviously, it's easier than having to get the needle in the ass, I imagine. Does he have to get his third world cousin to give him needle in the ass, or what? I don't want to do this, Zubair.
Yo, how like the fact that we're fucking talking more about Zubair's fucking lifting the WrestleMania.
Well, Zubair taking steroid and being fat is more entertaining than the whole fucking show. Let's be real, fuck.
I
I just
want
want
Zubi
Zubi to do well for himself. Yeah. He needs to watch the head of bull before he dies a quick death. Yeah,
we don't want him having a stroke, like. Fuck, I've already had one. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, Zubair. But anyway, so WJS at us then. It's like 6 a.m. here. Fuck.
I guess so. I'll give it a fucking 6. Me there, just in terms of a show. In terms of a night one, it's just night one. It's not the main fucking show. It's supposed to be like. It's hard to judge half a fucking card out of 10. Like it was okay. But if you want to compare this like to fucking real Mania and big time feel and Mania with The Undertaker, this doesn't fucking compare. It's like watching SmackDown with no commercial. That's what it is there. Like if fucking WWE had like an AEW style show where they defend the world title and give it a name or something, like a special episode. It just feels like a special episode of SmackDown or something. You know what I mean? Zubi would destroy AJ Styles. He's like 5 times his size he is now. Yeah. He's getting fat. This is very becoming a big fat fuckus. You know what? I'm gonna challenge him to a shoot fight, Jay. I'm challenging him to a shoot fight.
Yes.
It's not just Will that can do that. I'm not talking about that Will. I'm talking about Will Smith, Jerry.
Oh, you're talking about Will Smith, are you?
Will Smith, Jerry.
Oh, God.
It's late here, too, Jerry. It's like 1 a.m., for God's sake. All this talk about Zubair is fucking making me say things there.
I know, it's like 6 a.m. It's 6 now. Like, so I think we'll wrap this up here. But I want to thank everyone for your support on the channel. It's been absolutely amazing. Shout out to Zubair there. Shout out to the Smart Busters for shouting us out there. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to who else? WJ. To the Goof, our resident mascot, the Goof.
The
Goof. He's like Goof's like our version of like Zubair. So so he is. So Righty, can you confirm is Smart Buster Mania, is that happening tomorrow or tonight? Because I don't think I could stay up longer to watch that tonight. If you can confirm that in the chat.
If what's happening?
It's like a Smart Buster Mania. Apparently it's a massive event, WJ. It's where worlds collide, like.
Is Zubair gonna get naked and fight somebody or what?
Apparently so, look.
Hopefully, fat naked Zubair here for a fight there. WJ is Jeffrey Rose, aka Iceman's returned dead. No, he's still praising TNA on Facebook. Fuck AEW, man. Hey, TNA doesn't need him, man. TNA doesn't need him, man. Impact Wrestling is good on its own. There's only him left, him and Paul Stin, who pretend that TNA is good or whatever. Fuck, I just said the name of the beast, Jerry. Fuck.
Oh, God. Ave Maria, like.
Let's end the stream before Dark Horse shows up, Jerry.
Iceman's like 108 years old. Hey guys, Iceman here. Right, okay, we're gonna end this stream before we fucking piss everybody off. Right, this is WJ. You want to sign us off?
What's the Scorpion's annoying spear? What's that comment? You want to highlight that one, Jerry? There.
Which one is a Scorpion? Oh no.
What's that comment I'm seeing there, Jerry?
I'm not highlighting it.
You don't want the beast to show up, Jerry.
No, we've done well. Like a year, we've been good children. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it's been a year since me and WJ have been in any drama. We've actually been good children the entire time.
Yes. We're good people.
Oh God, let's get that trending. Jesus Christ, ready? Oh fuck me. Oh Christ. Right, I'm way to bed. Right, WJ.
You gotta highlight that one, Jerry. Fuck.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my Lord. It's all in good fun, Jerry.
It's all in great character and great spirit of the community, WJ.
It's all in good fun.
I love this one here.
There we go. There we go. Fuck.
Until next time, fuck Spaz Phoenix. WJ on the side of sight.
Fucking Spaz Phoenix gonna fucking own us now, Jerry. Jeez. Until next time. Peace.
And fuck Spaz Phoenix.